Hi there Pokefans, I am your humble host Charles Fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. And as you see, today we are going to be specializing in normal types. Now, I had a few decisions to make regarding this normal type, seeing as no one answered my question when I asked it in one of my previous series, and I've decided to give myself a few more weaknesses in only fighting types. So therefore I'm going to specialize in normal and an additional Pokemon type. And did anyone notice that Duskull over there was a shiny Duskull? Anyway, according to the first generation of Pokemon, there was 5 types you can specialize in. This is the whole background of how it goes. I might play a little video animation here as well as we go through this startup file and naming myself. But it was a normal 3 grass, water and fire types, and then there was the normal type as we are playing now and the electric type. Those were your 5 types, so heads up, the next one will be electric type. So there's only one starter to choose when you're specializing in normal types, but it has the disadvantage that it evolves regardless of what you do into a different type. At night time it will evolve into Umbreon, so obviously I'm talking about Eevee, and in the daytime it will evolve into Espeon, and if you get its affection quite high, it'll evolve into a fairy type. I can't remember its name right now. So I have decided to use a different normal type Pokemon, but I'm going to be calling it Eevee because the intention is that it is an Eevee, and it will be the specific Eevee that you get in the Let's Go Eevee game, the partner Eevee, which can learn all sorts of elemental attacks which it otherwise cannot actually learn, and I'm going to get by that by choosing a specific elemental attack that it will be learning because it will be part of its base type. Now leave a comment in the comment section below if you can guess what that base type is going to be before we get to the Pokemon selection part. Okay, these are my 2 girlfriends. You see, this time I have 2 girlfriends. I leveled up. Okay, so they are inviting me to some picnic. I wonder if they are cheating with me, with 2 other guys. I hope that's not the case. You know, cheating is quite prevalent these days among the young ladies. They like to ride the carousel. So these 2 ladies better be careful if they both want to be associated with me. If I find out that they are riding the carousel, it's over and done with. We are through. But for now I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so they want me to give myself a nickname. I wonder, I don't like any of these, or I don't like too many of these, so I think I'll call myself something else. What will it be in this game? Let's get the uppercase first. Yep, Mr. T. And if any of you are old enough to remember, or you don't actually have to be all that old to remember because they made a movie about it just a few years ago, in which you find Mr. T, and there you see my Pokemon. You don't even have to guess which one I'm going to be choosing. Anyway, back to Mr. T. Mr. T is part of the A team. He had a nice mohawk and everything. Now they don't have that specific haircut in this game, or else I would have taken it just to fit into the theme. And I'm also not going to be changing my color to fit with that, because that is past, and I identify by this color over here. And if you look at my Pokemon at the top left hand side over there is my partner Eevee. Now the Pokemon that I've selected will evolve and get stronger, but in every sense of the word, it will be that very same partner Eevee you see up there. Okay, so we get a letter from the professor, but for some strange reason I have to go all the way back to my house to tell my mom that I'm going on a journey. They don't even take into consideration that I have a cell phone. Or is it that my mom hasn't given me my cell phone yet? What a bad situation. Ah, one of my girlfriends. She has a nice thigh gap, this girl. And the short jeans they gave her doesn't look too bad on her. I think I chose the correct Pokemon when I edited it out. Okay, I'm going to lose this battle obviously, because I have a distinct type disadvantage. Okay, I don't know if camouflage does anything. And I am burned, so that is something that is quite bad for me. I should have started with camouflage and maybe I would have been able to survive this battle. But as it is, I am losing this battle because the burn is going to outpace any damage I can do, regardless of what Fennekin does. Even if it does the worst possible attacks, I can't outpace the burn. So there we go, I lost this first battle. And I think this is the first time ever I lose on the first battle. I wonder if I should have put a whiteout over here, seeing as Eevee is the only Pokemon I have and I lost already. But it didn't actually take me back to anywhere specific like a whiteout would do. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you believe I should have added a whiteout counter over here already. And then maybe in upcoming episodes I could add it in and thereby kind of retrospectively fix that issue. Okay, Mom, you're being a bit creepy. She finally gives me a town map. I wonder why it took her so long to give me a town map. Okay, and she gave me a few other things as well, including a bag, even though I had a bag from the start. Luckily Eevee is fully healed now. No, it's not fully healed. Is it full? Yes, it is fully healed. I was looking at the wrong line. I was looking at the experience line, which is looking quite empty at the moment. That losing over there really buggered me up. I could have had quite a bit of experience by now. Sadly, that is not to be the case. Ryan wants to say goodbye. I could have figured that out myself, Mom. Did you see Ryan has a ball to play with? How cute. Okay, now we go on whatever that route's name is. Aquacord Town, whatever that is. Okay, this is the coffee shop that we were at. Now I'm just running around a bit to do a little bit of exploring, seeing what we have to see over here. Ah, so this guy doesn't want me to go past over here. Okay, So he was just making sure that I actually had a Pokemon so that I can get past over here. My two girlfriends. What are you doing? Were you waiting for me? How cute. Lady, my dear lady, I am the champion of 4 separate regions. I think I know how to catch a Pokemon by now. I know I lost this very first battle that I was in, but I know how to catch a Pokemon. And sadly, Bunnelby is not going to be part of my squad, because I want to save Bunnelby for when I specialize in rabbits. And I'm wondering whether I should call that specific series Bunny Chow or Rabbit Stew. I have a few Pokemon in mind to be able to specialize in rabbits. It'll of course require me to use the next game that came after this one. And I do have that game, and I do use it in this series of series. Leave a comment in the comment section below again if you can have a wild guess at which specific specialization I will be doing when I play that specific game. The legendary is quite a big giveaway. Do I have any potions? Okay, I have 1 potion. I wonder if the amount of damage I've incurred justifies the use of that potion. Damn, I thought I could run through this grass patch and not have to fight anything. Okay, Eevee, take care of this scatterbug. Okay, that went quite well. Only 17 XP. That's kind of a pity. Okay, I wonder if I have to fight that kid. But let's first get some more experience. Damn, a Pidgey. Wait, a Pidgey. Pidgey is a normal flying. I wonder if I catch this Pidgey. Wow, I almost killed this Pidgey. Do I have Pokeballs? I think I have Pokeballs. I have 10 Pokeballs. Pidgey, you're mine. Come over here. Like Scorpion says in Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Gotcha. Now, I like Pidgey, specifically because it was part of the first generation of Pokemon, and it is basically among the stronger Pokemon that you can have. But later on I'm going to catch a bird Pokemon, of course, that is much stronger. In my opinion, it has much better attacks to utilize. I wonder if I can get some more potions around here. Okay, who's this kid? Am I going to have to fight you? Yes, I have to fight this youngster. Zigzagoon. Okay. At least it's a normal versus a normal grass. Zigzagoon, you're toast. Well, more like plant food. Luckily it does an attack that only lowers my defense, and considering the amount of damage I did, that happens. The fact that I just took it out, that is what happens. The only way I could have been in trouble over here is if I missed, because of that lowered defense. If I missed and Zigzagoon did a decent attack, I might have been in trouble. But I think I could have been able to afford 1 loss. I wonder what that item is over there. Lady, don't you see I'm on my mission over here? Why are you bloody... Woman. Another potion. Good. I wonder if I should use it on Pidgey. Okay, I'm not using it on Pidgey. I am leveling up. Now that bird might have been a good normal type if it wasn't for the fact that it evolves into a pure fire type. Well, not pure fire type, it evolves into a fire flying type. And it loses its normal type altogether. They may as well have just made it a pure flying type and then given it the fire type on top of that when it evolves the first time. Another scatterbug. I should be able to take care of this scatterbug, especially since it's only level 2. Yes, and I do. I have to make up for all the lost XP that I missed out on by losing against sexy number 1. Ah, a monkey. Well, unfortunately, when I specialize in monkeys, I'll have to also use the next generation. Although I can get all 3 elemental monkeys over here, I don't really like the elemental monkeys, and as a result I will use the next generation where the starter is a monkey, and I will not be using the chimpanzee, which is a fire type. So by necessity I'll have to use the other 2 elemental monkeys. So my starter will be a grass type, and then I have the other 2 elemental monkeys, water and fire, and then I'll go from there, deciding which other monkeys I'll have. Maybe I'll have a Apom and an Ambipom, but if I ever get that far, we'll decide on how to do that. But that is far, far into the future. When all 18 of these types have been completed, then I will start the specialization in specific themes, and I've already discussed 2 of those themes already. Now, technically I am trying to get through this cave over here. If I'm going to do that, I better give that a potion, because it can't just survive on its own on that amount of health. So I did give it a potion, and if I'm going to encounter some more bugs, then I'm going to need Pidgey and his flying type attacks, but I don't think Pidgey has flying type attacks at level 3, and I was correct. So I wonder if this wasn't actually a waste of time, and I do less than half damage, so I am destined to take damage unless Caterpie only has string shot at level 3, which I strongly suspect is the case. So Pidgey was lucky. Ah, I could have just turned to bloody girl number 1 and gotten myself healed. How silly can you be? I've wasted 2 bloody potions. I could have just asked her to heal me. Okay. Ooh, you are quite sexy. And you have a damn Pikachu. A damn Pikachu. The one time I have a bird at the front, I've run into a damn Pikachu. Eevee, come save Pidgey from Pikachu. At least you have some resistance against electric type attacks. You're not immune to being paralyzed, unfortunately. And Sanderduck does sweet blow bugger all. It does actually lower accuracy, but it doesn't do any damage while doing that. In a Nuzlocke, lowering the opponent's accuracy is a viable strategy. In a playthrough like this one, where in this specific game everything is much easier than it needs to be, you don't need status attacks. Not generally. There might be some strategies here and there where you can use status attacks to gain some advantage, but most of the time in this specific playthrough, in this specific game, status attacks means that your planning was quite bad. Now if you're specializing in a single type like I am, generally your planning is going to be quite bad. But if you're doing a normal playthrough, you can have a very diverse team and you don't ever need status attacks in a playthrough. So I just quickly switched Pidgey and Eevee around. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this series. And now we're going to find another item over here. Okay, what is that item over there? A potion. I needed a potion. Thank you. I also hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.